Lesson 1: Navigating Conversations.
To let the guy through, you need to be polite and patient.
I understand. Sometimes it's difficult to navigate crowded spaces.
Yes, especially when people are in a hurry, it can get chaotic.
Absolutely. I try to be aware of my surroundings to avoid any mishaps.
That's a great strategy. It helps maintain a smooth flow in busy areas.
I think being considerate makes a big difference in those situations.
Yes, it's all about respecting each other and creating a pleasant environment.
I totally agree. Let's keep practicing those good habits.
Together, we can make any situation more manageable.
Lesson 2: Discovering Treasures.
My grandmother got a knife and pried the latch open. The trunk was full of all kinds of treasures.
That sounds intriguing. Discovering hidden items can be so exciting.
Absolutely. It's like opening a time capsule filled with memories.
I can only imagine the stories behind those treasures.
Yes, each item likely has a special significance or history attached to it.
I love how such discoveries can connect us to our past.
Let's explore what kinds of treasures we might find in our own families.
That sounds like a fun idea. It could lead to some fascinating stories.
I'm excited to see what we can uncover together.
Lesson 3: Lasting Love.
They help other people and they help each other. They have been married for over 50 years.
That's incredible. Such a long-lasting partnership is truly inspiring.
Yes, and it shows how love can flourish through mutual support.
Absolutely. It's beautiful to see their commitment to one another.
I admire how they navigate life's challenges together.
Yes, their teamwork is a great example for others.
I hope to have that kind of enduring love in my life.
Me too. It's a testament to the power of companionship.
Let's celebrate their love and learn from their experiences.
Lesson 4: Historical Context.
The colonies in North America began to feel dissatisfied with their government.
Yes, they were frustrated because they were not represented in the English Parliament.
Exactly. This lack of representation fueled their desire for independence.
It's interesting how those feelings led to significant historical events.
Yes, it sparked movements that ultimately changed the course of history.
I believe understanding this context is crucial for grasping modern governance.
Absolutely. Let's explore more about the events that unfolded during that time.
Great idea. It's fascinating to see how history shapes our present.
I'm looking forward to learning together.
Lesson 5: Brand Visibility.
That's a great idea for brand visibility. What's the budget for this campaign?
I think we should allocate enough to make a significant impact while staying realistic.
Absolutely. It's crucial to balance our goals with the resources we have available.
Yes, with a well-planned budget, we can maximize our reach effectively.
I agree. Let's outline our key objectives and see how much we need to spend.
Great idea. Focusing on our target audience will also help us allocate resources wisely.
Together, we can create a campaign that truly stands out.
I'm excited to see how our ideas can translate into success.
With the right strategy, I believe we can achieve remarkable results.
Lesson 6: Choosing a smartphone.
I think the smartphone suits me better for its portability and camera.
That makes sense. A good camera can really enhance your photography on the go.
Exactly. I love capturing moments spontaneously, and a smartphone makes that easy.
Yes, plus it's convenient to carry around compared to a bulky camera.
I enjoy the versatility of having everything in one device.
Absolutely. It makes life so much easier, especially when traveling.
Let's compare some models and see which one has the best features for us.
Great idea. I'm curious to find out which options are available.
I'm excited to upgrade and explore all the possibilities.
Lesson 7: Work experience.
How long did you work there?
I worked there for 6 months, and it was quite an experience.
That's a good amount of time. What did you enjoy most about it?
I loved the fast-paced environment and the opportunity to learn new skills.
That sounds rewarding. It's always beneficial to gain practical experience.
Yes, I also made some great connections with my colleagues.
Networking is so important, those relationships can lead to future opportunities.
Absolutely. I feel like I grew both personally and professionally during that time.
Let's chat more about your experiences. I'd love to hear all about them.
Lesson 8: Travel plans.
It's AB 123 to London. I apologize for the inconvenience, the flight is delayed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. How long do we have to wait?
It looks like we'll be delayed for at least an hour, unfortunately.
That's a bummer. But at least we'll still get to our destination eventually.
Exactly. I think we should find a place to relax while we wait.
Good idea. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat as well.
Yes, that will help pass the time and keep our spirits up.
Let's make the most of this situation and enjoy our time here.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to our adventure in London.
Lesson 9: Labor rights.
The pressure from those invested in men's sports programs has been significant.
Yes, it affects how policies are shaped regarding funding and resources.
It's interesting to see how the bigger educational institutions play a role in this.
Absolutely. Their influence can impact the future of women's sports as well.
I believe it's essential to advocate for equality in all sports programs.
Yes, everyone should have the opportunity to participate and succeed.
Let's discuss how we can support initiatives that promote fairness.
Great idea. Together, we can make a difference in the sports community.
I'm excited to contribute to positive change.
Lesson 10: Embracing Diversity.
I appreciate and learn from each other's unique backgrounds. Exactly.
Embracing cultural diversity enriches our experiences and perspectives.
Absolutely. It helps us understand different viewpoints and traditions.
Yes, and it fosters a sense of community and acceptance among people.
I believe that sharing our stories can create deeper connections.
Exactly. Let's continue to celebrate our differences while finding common ground.
Together, we can create a more inclusive environment for everyone.
I'm looking forward to learning more about diverse cultures with you.
Me too. It will be a rewarding journey.
Lesson 11: Seasonal Changes.
Yes, the changing seasons are so beautiful. Autumn is finally here, and the leaves are turning.
I love how the colors transform the landscape into something magical.
Absolutely. It's a perfect time for outdoor activities like hiking and leaf peeping.
Yes, the crisp air and vibrant foliage make it so enjoyable.
Let's plan a trip to a nearby park to soak in all the autumn beauty.
That sounds wonderful. I can't wait to take photos of the scenery.
Me too. It'll be a great way to appreciate nature together.
Yes, and we can bring some warm drinks to enjoy while we're there.
I'm looking forward to our autumn adventure.
Lesson 12: Presenting our case.
We need to present our case effectively if we want to make an impact.
Absolutely. Focusing on tangible results will really strengthen our argument.
Yes, it's important to back up our claims with solid evidence and examples.
I agree. Clear communication will help us reach our audience better.
Let's also emphasize the benefits of our proposal to make it more compelling.
Great idea. Highlighting the positive outcomes will engage our listeners.
Together, we can create a powerful presentation that resonates.
I'm excited to collaborate and bring our ideas to life.
Yes, let's make this presentation unforgettable.
Lesson 13: Real Estate Exploration.
Yes, I've been browsing some real estate websites. There are quite a few options.
That's great. It's always exciting to explore potential new places to live.
Absolutely. I'm looking for something that fits my needs and budget.
I understand. It's important to find a place that feels like home.
Yes, and I want to ensure it's in a good location with access to amenities.
That's a smart approach. How's the search going so far?
I've found a couple of promising listings that I'm eager to check out.
That sounds encouraging. Let's plan a day to visit some of those places together.
I'd love that. It's always nice to have company while house hunting.
Lesson 14, Life's Twists.
Life doesn't always go the way that we planned it, but it has its twists and turns.
Absolutely. Those unexpected moments can lead to meaningful experiences.
Yes, it's fascinating how challenges often bring growth and resilience.
I completely agree. It's all about how we adapt to those changes.
Let's embrace the unpredictability and see where it takes us.
That sounds like a great mindset. I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Together, we can navigate life's journey and support each other.
Yes, I'm excited to face new adventures with you.
Me too. Let's make the most of every moment.
Lesson 15, Dessert Ideas.
I was thinking we should prepare some delicious desserts for the party.
That's a great idea. We can even ask our friends to bring a specific dish from each of their cultures.
Yes, that way we can have a wonderful variety of flavors and textures.
Exactly. It will make the dessert table so much more interesting.
I love the idea of incorporating different cultural elements into our menu.
Me too. It's a fantastic way to celebrate diversity and enjoy new tastes.
Let's make a list of what we want to prepare and what we should ask others to bring.
Good thinking. I'm excited about the creative possibilities.
Together, we'll create a dessert experience everyone will remember.
Lesson 16, Travel Aspirations.
France, Italy, and Greece are top on my list of countries I want to visit. Each has its unique charm and rich history.
Those are fantastic choices. The art, culture, and cuisine in those countries are truly captivating and worth exploring.
Absolutely. I can already imagine myself wandering through the streets of Paris, indulging in delicious pastries, and soaking up the atmosphere.
That sounds delightful. Italy's stunning landscapes and historical landmarks are also calling my name. I want to experience the beauty of Tuscany.
Yes. And let's not forget about Greece. The ancient ruins and beautiful islands are like something out of a dream.
Exactly. Each of these destinations offers a unique blend of experiences that can enrich our understanding of different cultures.
I think we should start planning a trip to one of these places together. It would be an adventure of a lifetime.
I couldn't agree more. Exploring these countries with a friend would make the journey even more memorable.
Let's gather some ideas and research the best times to visit. I can't wait to start this adventure.
Lesson 17, Qualifications and Demand.
Are there any preferred qualifications for the roles we're interested in? I've been considering what skills might give us an edge.
A degree in computer science is often highly valued, especially in tech-related fields where programming is essential.
That makes sense. With the rapid growth of technology, having a strong foundation in computer science can open many doors.
Absolutely. Employers are increasingly looking for candidates who possess a blend of technical skills and practical experience.
I believe that hands-on experience through internships or projects can significantly enhance our employability in this competitive job market.
Yes. It's important to demonstrate not just knowledge but also the ability to apply those skills effectively in real-world situations.
I think networking is another crucial aspect. Building connections in the industry can lead to valuable opportunities.
Definitely. Attending workshops, conferences, and meetups can help us expand our professional network and learn from others.
I'm excited to explore these avenues and gain the skills needed to thrive in our chosen careers.
Lesson 18, Kitchen Essentials.
I'm leaning towards a higher-end toaster oven. I believe investing in quality appliances can really enhance my cooking experience.
That sounds like a good choice. Any features you think are essential to look for when selecting one?
Definitely. I think having multiple cooking settings, such as bake, broil, and toast, would give me more versatility in the kitchen.
I agree. Having those options can allow for a wider range of dishes, from simple snacks to full meals.
Yes, and I'd also like to find one with a good capacity, so I can prepare larger meals or multiple items at once.
That's a smart idea. It can really save time, especially when entertaining guests or meal prepping for the week.
I also think a built-in timer and automatic shut-off feature would be great for added convenience and safety.
Absolutely. Those features help ensure that food doesn't get burnt and that you can set it and forget it for a while.
I'm glad we're discussing this. Your insights are really helping me narrow down my options.
Lesson 19, Shopping Preparations.
All right. Let's do that. I think it's important to have everything ready before we hit the stores.
Oh, and don't forget to bring your shopping list. It'll help us stay organized and avoid impulse purchases.
Absolutely. A list makes the shopping experience much smoother, allowing us to focus on what we need.
Yes, and it prevents us from forgetting any important items, especially if we're shopping for a specific recipe or event.
I couldn't agree more. Plus, it's satisfying to check off items as we find them. It gives a sense of accomplishment.
Exactly. And we'll also have an easier time sticking to our budget if we know exactly what we're looking for.
That's a great point. I want to ensure we make the most of our shopping trip without overspending.
Yes. Let's review our list one more time before we leave, so we don't miss anything important.
I'm looking forward to our shopping adventure. Let's make it an enjoyable experience as we gather our supplies.
Lesson 20, Cooking Favorites.
What's your favorite dish to cook? I've been experimenting with new recipes lately, and it's been a lot of fun.
I love experimenting with new recipes too. I think my favorite dish has to be a homemade pasta. There's something so satisfying about making it from scratch.
That sounds amazing. Making pasta from scratch must be a rewarding experience, especially with fresh ingredients.
It truly is. The texture and flavor of homemade pasta are unbeatable, and you can pair it with so many different sauces.
I can imagine. I've been wanting to try my hand at making fresh sauces to go along with it, like a traditional marinara or a creamy Alfredo.
Those are great choices. I think a fresh basil pesto would also be a delicious option to consider.
That sounds delightful. I love how versatile pasta is, you can create so many different meals with just a few ingredients.
Exactly. Plus, cooking is a fantastic way to explore new flavors and cultures through different recipes.
I couldn't agree more. Let's plan a cooking day soon. We can whip up some delicious dishes together and share our favorite recipes.
Lesson 21: Sunlight for Plants.
Alright, I'll find a sunny spot in my kitchen for the plants, they really thrive with plenty of natural light.
That's a great idea. Having a designated place for them can help ensure they grow healthy and vibrant.
Absolutely. I'm also considering what other items we might need to create a cozy atmosphere for our plants.
Yes, we could think about getting some decorative pots or even a small plant stand to elevate them and showcase their beauty.
I love that idea. It would not only be functional but also add a nice touch to the kitchen decor.
Exactly. Plants can really bring life to a space, and having them in attractive containers makes them even more appealing.
Plus, caring for plants can be a rewarding hobby, helping to improve our environment and air quality at home.
Yes. It's a win-win situation. We get to enjoy beautiful greenery while also contributing to a healthier living space.
I'm excited to see how they flourish in their new sunny spot. Let's make a plan to find the perfect plants to start with.
Lesson 22: Legal Assistance.
If someone cannot afford to hire a lawyer, the criminal court must provide a lawyer who can represent them, ensuring fair legal support.
That's an important aspect of our legal system. Everyone deserves access to proper representation, regardless of their financial situation.
Exactly. Public defenders play a crucial role in upholding justice, especially for individuals who might otherwise be at a disadvantage.
Yes, and it's essential to recognize the challenges they face, as public defenders often have heavy caseloads and limited resources.
I believe that advocating for better funding and support for public defense can lead to a more equitable legal system.
Absolutely. Ensuring that everyone has the opportunity for a fair trial is fundamental to maintaining justice in society.
It's a complex issue, but addressing these disparities is vital for building trust in our legal institutions.
Yes, and raising awareness about these challenges can encourage more people to support reforms and improvements.
I'm glad we're discussing this. It's important to understand the nuances of our legal system and how we can contribute to positive change.
Lesson 23: Event Fulfillment.
It's quite fulfilling to attend events that align with our passions and interests, don't you think?
That's great. What brings you to this event? I believe participating in such gatherings can enrich our lives significantly.
I came here to learn more about sustainable living practices and connect with like minded individuals who are passionate about the environment.
That sounds intriguing. It's wonderful to engage with others who share similar values and goals, fostering a sense of community.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to exchanging ideas and discovering new practices that I can implement in my own life.
Yes, and I think it's inspiring to see how collective efforts can lead to meaningful change in our communities.
I couldn't agree more. Events like these motivate us to take action and make a positive impact on the world around us.
Absolutely. Let's make the most of our time here and seize every opportunity to learn and grow together.
I'm excited. I believe that by sharing our experiences, we can inspire each other to make lasting changes.
Lesson 24: Planning ahead for travel.
It's a good idea to book in advance, especially during the peak summer season when travel demand is high.
Absolutely. Planning ahead can save you a lot of stress and potentially secure better rates on accommodations and flights.
Yes, and it also allows us to have more options to choose from, ensuring we find the perfect fit for our needs.
Exactly. Plus, it gives us time to research and explore our destination, creating a more enriching travel experience.
I completely agree, the anticipation of a trip can be just as enjoyable as the journey itself.
Yes. And having everything booked means we can focus on enjoying our time away without worrying about last-minute arrangements.
I'm excited to start planning our next adventure. Let's make sure to look into our options soon.
Definitely. The sooner we start, the more exciting our trip will be as we create unforgettable memories together.
I can't wait. Let's make this upcoming journey the best one yet.
Lesson 25: Rainfall and Vegetation.
With a great deal of rainfall, this area is covered in thick lush vegetation, which creates such a beautiful and vibrant environment.
Absolutely. The abundance of rain fosters a rich ecosystem that supports diverse plant and animal life.
Yes, and I find it fascinating how that lush vegetation contributes to the overall health of the environment, improving air quality and biodiversity.
Exactly. It's a reminder of how interconnected everything is and how vital it is to preserve such natural habitats.
I believe that protecting these areas is essential for future generations to enjoy the beauty and benefits that nature provides.
Definitely. It's inspiring to see how communities can come together to advocate for conservation efforts and sustainable practices.
I'm excited to explore this area more. Let's plan a hike to fully appreciate the stunning landscapes and diverse ecosystems.
That sounds perfect. I can't wait to immerse ourselves in nature and witness the beauty that comes from all that rainfall.
Yes. Here's to appreciating and protecting our natural world while enjoying all its wonders.
Lesson 26: Attractions and Activities.
That's a smart move. Are there any specific attractions or activities you want to do during our trip?
I definitely want to check out the local historical sites. Learning about the culture and history of a place can be so enriching.
That sounds great. I'm also interested in exploring nature trails and parks. It's a wonderful way to experience the natural beauty of the area.
Yes, and we can enjoy some outdoor activities like hiking or biking, which would be a fun way to stay active while traveling.
Absolutely. I also think we should set aside time to relax at a local cafe or restaurant to truly savor the local cuisine.
That's a fantastic idea. Experiencing the local food scene can be one of the highlights of any trip.
Exactly. It's all about immersing ourselves in the culture and making the most of our adventure together.
Yes. Let's make a list of must-see attractions and must-try foods so we don't miss out on anything.
I'm excited to plan this trip. It sounds like it's going to be an unforgettable experience filled with exploration and discovery.
Lesson 27, Early Morning Departure.
I think leaving early is a good idea. We'll have more time to explore once we reach our destination.
Definitely. An early start can help us avoid traffic and make the most of our day.
Yes, and it gives us the chance to settle in and possibly even enjoy a leisurely breakfast before heading out to explore.
I agree. A calm morning can set a positive tone for the rest of the day, making our travel experience more enjoyable.
Plus, arriving early allows us to take advantage of any local attractions that may open early as well.
Exactly. I think it's a great way to maximize our time and ensure we don't miss out on anything exciting.
I'm looking forward to our trip. Let's make sure to pack everything we need and get a good night's sleep beforehand.
Yes. Being well rested will help us feel energized and ready for our adventure.
I can't wait. Here's to a fantastic journey filled with exploration and unforgettable memories.
Lesson 28, Essential Kitchen Tools.
I've been thinking about upgrading my kitchen appliances, and I'm leaning towards a higher end toaster oven. Do you have any recommendations?
That sounds like a great idea. A high-quality toaster oven can really enhance your cooking experience, especially if you enjoy baking or roasting.
Exactly. I want to make sure I choose one with useful features, such as multiple cooking settings and a good capacity for larger meals.
Those are excellent points. Having different settings can allow for versatility in cooking, whether it's toasting bread or baking a small casserole.
Yes, and I also think a built in timer and automatic shut off feature would be smart for added convenience and safety.
Definitely. Those features can help prevent overcooking and give you peace of mind while you multitask in the kitchen.
I'm glad we're discussing this. Your insights are helping me narrow down my options and make a more informed choice.
I'm happy to help. Let's look for one that not only meets your cooking needs but also complements your kitchen decor.
That's a great idea. I'm excited to find the perfect toaster oven that will make cooking more enjoyable and efficient.
Lesson 29, Shopping List Essentials.
All right. Let's do that. I'm excited to get started on our shopping trip.
Oh, and don't forget to bring your shopping list. It's essential for staying organized and making sure we get everything we need.
Absolutely. A list helps keep us focused and prevents us from wandering aimlessly through the aisles, which can lead to impulse buys.
Yes, it's easy to get distracted by all the colorful displays and enticing products if we don't have a plan.
I couldn't agree more. Plus, having a list ensures we don't forget any important items, especially if we're shopping for a specific recipe.
Exactly. Let's make sure we take a few minutes to review our list before we head out, so we're fully prepared.
Good idea. I'm looking forward to our shopping adventure and finding all the ingredients we need.
Me too. Let's make it an enjoyable experience as we gather our supplies for some delicious cooking ahead.
Good idea. I'm looking forward to our shopping adventure and finding all the ingredients we need.
Lesson 30, Culinary Passions.
What's your favorite dish to cook? I've recently been exploring new recipes and enjoying the process of creating in the kitchen.
I love experimenting with new recipes too. My favorite dish has to be homemade risotto, it's so creamy and comforting.
That sounds delicious. Making risotto requires a bit of patience, but the end result must be incredibly rewarding.
It truly is. The process of slowly adding broth and stirring creates a wonderful texture, and you can customize it with various ingredients.
I can imagine. What do you like to add to your risotto to make it unique?
I usually like to include seasonal vegetables and a touch of Parmesan cheese for that extra creaminess, it elevates the dish.
That sounds amazing. I've been wanting to try my hand at making risotto, perhaps we can cook it together sometime.
I'd love that. Cooking together can be such a fun experience, and we can share tips and tricks along the way.
Yes. Let's plan a cooking day where we can gather all the ingredients and create a delicious meal from scratch.